The L traversing away from the iconic Chicago skyline in the Sears Tower. It's our backdrop for postseason basketball. Welcome, everyone, to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm Kevin Harlan with Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Hello. We have Game 3 between the Pistons and the Bulls. Mike, I hope you can hear me. This Chicago arena is rocking right now.
Well, this city knows how pivotal this game is for the Bulls. It's a must-win situation for Chicago, and they'll need to be at their best to stand a chance.
Oh, and that won't be easy. Michael Jordan and the Bulls, Clark, have so far been stifled by this great Piston D.
Well, the Pistons are known as the bad boys, and for good reason. The defense is suffocating, it's physical, it's disruptive, and it's unrelenting. Chicago has to find some way to get their offense going in this series.
As you always say, they hang their hats on their defensive play.
That's right.
Here now, a look at the starting five for the Pistons. It's Thomas and D.Rodman in the backcourt. Rodman and Laimbeer, the fearsome frontcourt pair. And in the middle, J.Edwards. Looking at the starting five for the Bulls. Paxson runs the point. Grant and Cartwright play in the post at the 4 and 5. And on the wings, it's the dynamic duo of Jordan and Pippen.
And the Pistons defense, so physical. You know you'll get bumped and banged up against them. They are both intimidating and effective.
Paxson outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
First bucket of the game there. That's what you like to see. Good start.
It's all about starting the game off well. Let's see if they're able to build upon this momentum.
And Clark, with the Pistons and their defense, they've also imposed what they call the Jordan rules. What is that?
Well, I tell you, it's 10 eyes on Jordan at all times, sending doubles, triples, and traps at Jordan whenever he has the ball, Kevin. And they know he's the key to the Bulls' offense, so they're really trying to cut him down with a lot of bodies and a lot of physicality. And so far, through the first two games, it's worked.
It's a good explanation. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And it's clear D.Rodman takes pride in being a leader for this squad. Such an important part of this team.
And D.Rodman drops them both. Mike, the Bulls have had some turnover problems in this series, and that is something they're going to have to avoid here.
Without question, 19 turnovers for them last game. You know the Pistons bring the pressure. Bulls have to minimize unforced errors.
Especially at this stage of the season in big games like this. Now here's Pippen over Rodman, and Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Grant.
This is a shot Pippen is very comfortable with. He's extremely effective in the mid-range.
Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. D.Rodman kicks to Rodman. Passes to Laimbeer. Clock at 4. The pass to Thomas. From the arc. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Here's D.Rodman after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Rodman looking it over. And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
On the wing, Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. And Clark, Isaiah Thomas, just 8 points in game 1, and then he had 10 points in game 2. He wants to get it going tonight. You can just feel it.
Absolutely, and you figure Zeke will have to be better than that. I mean, he's too good of a player to put up numbers like that all series long.
Yeah, I agree.
Tough to miss such high percentage looks. Deflating.
The stage is set, and it's one that Isaiah Thomas knows well. And for more on that, here's our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, this is an ongoing story. We have Isaiah Thomas coming back to his native Chicago. He's talked about how he wanted to play with the Bulls and how he used to sneak into this arena. Obviously, he's very happy in Detroit, but he loves this building, and he usually plays well here. Guys?
Thanks, D.A. And, of course, Mike, Isaiah's backcourt partner has shined as well.
J.Dumars, the MVP of last year's finals, leading them in scoring in the first 2 games at the Palace.
It's about as good a backcourt, I think, as this league has ever seen, wouldn't you say?
Very versatile backcourt.
D.Rodman. First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Bulls, H.Grant. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And Grant no good on that one. Mike Fratello, Michael Jordan through the first 2 games has been solid, but we know he is capable of more.
Just 20 points for him last game. I would imagine he does everything in his power to put up bigger numbers than that tonight.
This could be an all-timer. The 3 from Thomas. Grant gets the rebound. And the Bulls with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And the dunk by Grant.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
And now the... First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And the Pistons up 2-zip in this series. They are completely in the driver's seat. The onus is on the Bulls to make the adjustments to get back in this series.
And I'm expecting that Coach Jackson will certainly have to mix things up, Mike. The Pistons are a monster, but they aren't invincible, especially with the team that has Michael Jordan.
Jordan outside. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Rodman. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 14. Outside Dumars. Pass to Laimbeer. Trying to end the drought. Drives to the hoop. The Bulls found success with pressure on defense. And here we go again.
The drive by Dumars is so quick. The defense tries to react in time, but they wind up fouling him.
The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Dumars. And Dumars drops them both.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Chicago leading by 12.
You know, this Pistons team is so strong and focused on the road. I don't think the crowd in Chicago is going to be any problem at all for them.
And the Pistons with the 2nd-best road record in the league. A team full of veterans. They have plenty of composure to spare in this series.
Poked loose. Pippen with the steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. The shot's good from Paxson.
And a great steal by Pippen. One of the best in the league at playing the ball.
Pistons trail by 16. Thomas surveying the D. Outside, Laimbeer. He kicks it to Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. So not much success for Thomas against the Bulls yet in this series. Grant against Laimbeer. Pippen, the pass to Cartwright. Over Edwards, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Pass to Edwards. Over Cartwright. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
Outside Jordan. Fires the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach is letting them know about it.
Allowing far too many points in the painted area. They need to put forth more of an effort defensively.
Please give a warm Chicago welcome to the Probables.
Aguirre checked in for Rodman.
Mark Aguirre.
Jordan against Dumars. The pass to Edwards. Outside Aguirre. 6 to shoot. And here's Dumars outside.
Joe
Connects
Dumars.
from 3-point range.
For 3.
Dumars got 7 points.
And the Bulls seemingly over their injury issues now. Paxson's ankle and Jordan's hip are looking close to 100%.
And you know, Mike, it was obvious how those injuries impacted the Bulls early on. In games 1 and 2, their backcourt was just not at full strength.
Outside Thomas. Ball's knocked loose. Paxson with the steal. Here's the break. Or the finish. And the dunk by Grant.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. It's an 18-point game. Right side, Edwards. Outside, Aguirre. 4 on the clock. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pistons trail by 20. Outside Dumars. Back to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right side
2
Dumars.
minutes.
Aguirre passes to Laimbeer. Here is Aguirre. And the dunk by Aguirre.
We talk so much about the defense of Laimbeer. You can forget, for a big, he's a real good passer.
Jordan the pass to Cartwright. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cartwright's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
Here's Dumars. And it's blocked. Pippen outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Pippen with a really confident-looking stroke, taking full advantage of the short corner three.
Pass to Aguirre. Here's Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Pass to Cartwright. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
You have to finish plays like that. Can't look for the whistle against Detroit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Neely's checked in for Grant.
At the line for your Bulls, B.Cartwright. One shot.
Line the lane. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Cartwright. So it's the Pistons now. Pippen with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Paxson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Paxson's got 6.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
This is why so many love watching Jordan play. Such an explosive dunker.
Right side, Thomas. That's tipped. Paxson with the steal.
That's the end of the
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals here in Chicago.
And early in this series, the Pistons have had a big bench advantage. A lot of points chipped in from the second unit. It's a problem for the Bulls.
We've got Armstrong. Cartwright is out there with Ed Neal. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the 3. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Here is Armstrong. I.Thomas picking up that last basket. Passes it to Neely. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists in the game. Hey, Clark, remember in Game 1, the Bulls only managed 12 points from their bench.
But they did get it going in Game 2, Kevin, but so did the Pistons. I think the Pistons have a deeper and more battle-tested bench. Somebody on Chicago's side is going to have to really step up.
And the shot goes in from Aguirre.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there, knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
Cartwright, the pass to Armstrong. Over Thomas, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I don't know what the heck the defense was thinking there. I mean, he's cast from this area of the floor, and they let him walk into it.
Yeah, you got to show more fight on defense. This isn't the guy you give room to shoot from the mid-range.
Now, here's Thomas. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
J.Dumars against Jordan. Here's Neely. Jordan outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Outside Dumars. Back to Thomas. There's the pass to Sally. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Looking at the Pistons, you have to appreciate their approach. They play to their strengths and keep a very level head throughout the game.
And for a word about the Pistons' second unit, we send it to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, typically the Pistons only play 8 guys, but they may go 12 deep now. Scott Hastings has started something called the Bench Bandits in Detroit. They wear rubber bands on their left wrists, and if one of those last 4 guys isn't paying attention, they snap it. It's kind of a painful way to stay focused. Guys, back to you.
It seems that way. Something's working, though. Mike, in the first 2 games, Pistons bench outscored the Bulls bench by 30 points.
That's a whopping margin. It's been no contest. A major storyline in this series.
Agreed. And the first one drops. And with the Pistons' approach, Clark, it's almost methodical how they go about things.
Kevin, it's not only methodical, it is maniacal and physical. And that's what being a champion does to you. This team knows they're great. They feel if they play their game, nobody can beat them physically, but more importantly, emotionally and mentally.
So confident. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Neely. Armstrong with it. Over Thomas. Another one falls for Chicago.
Good energy from Armstrong, hustling to find himself at mid-range level.
Outside Thomas, swiped away. One-on-one here. Pass to Armstrong. To the inside. Neely. It's blocked. Johnson outside. Knocked away. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. Tries again. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jordan's got 16.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
You take a look at this Pistons offense, and they run an awful lot of pick-and-roll action effectively because they're an excellent passing team, and they work really well together.
Now, here is Aguirre. Thomas's shot is off.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 8 now on the night. Mike, looking at this Pistons offense, the pick and roll, the screen roll game is very deadly with Isaiah Thomas.
And it opens up everything for them as well. The team plays very unselfishly, always looking for a great shot and rarely settle for bad ones.
Very smart team. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Pippen.
Points, assists, rebounds, defense. Scottie Pippen gives your team all of that. Every team in the league wants a guy like him.
And so he makes both from the line. Coach Fratello, a big issue for them. I know it drives you crazy. Turnovers.
You just can't afford to give away anything in this league.
Here's Sally, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
He's able to get it in close, but what a reaction by the defense. Getting there to shut him down.
Unloads from 9, and that's good off the glass that time.
Clever feed by Armstrong, reading the floor and finding the right guy to send the ball to.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Aguirre. Kicks it to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose from deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
More pressure from the Bulls D has forced some mistakes from Detroit's offense. I like the game plan. Stick with it and take advantage of those extra possessions.
And that's a block right there. He shoots that ball away with some energy.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And the Bulls making a change here. Kings checked in. And so here is Chicago. Well, the Bulls have done a much better job, Clark, limiting turnovers in this game.
And it seems like they've made a concentrated effort to be more careful, to squeeze that orange a little bit better. You can see the change compared to the last game.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Bulls, Ed Neely, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Now Thomas, he has 6. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
King, that's good.
I've always liked the feel for the game that Scottie Pippen has. He's a dynamic passer, folks.
Once again, Thomas struggling, Clark, to find any rhythm on offense.
And I'm wondering, Kevin, if it's the Bulls' defense or something else. He's had a tough time getting his shot to fall.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Steps back and shoots. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Outstanding work from Armstrong, making himself useful on offense.
Aguirre passes to Thomas. Over Armstrong. Here's Sally. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And the pass to Neely. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, Pippen really has a good eye for the floor. I mean, he sees open guys and knows exactly how to get it to him.
Now, here's Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Foul. Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Don't be fooled by his size and that smile. Thomas is as tough as nails and as feisty a competitor as you'll see.
And the Bulls making a change here. Hodges checked in. Laimbeer's checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here is Hodges. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot he wants.
Thomas against Hodges. It's blocked. Pippen outside. Thomas against Hodges. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 9 assists now tonight.
Really good focus there from Hodges. Gets the tough shot to go down.
Back to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Johnson. Unloads from 13. Rebound by Neely.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Jordan. And he drives in. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots. Jordan is coming out of the gate hot, as we can see, shaking off that last 20-point performance.
And this was one of the more predictable things to happen. Jordan is just too competitive and driven to not come out strong after last game.
We knew it was going to happen. Here's Johnson after the made shot from Michael Jordan.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
And a look at the 2 stars of these teams. Michael Jordan, coach, has been magnificent early on.
This is exactly how Jordan and the Bulls wanted to start things off. Jordan is locked in. He looks like he's on his way to another incredible performance.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Pass to Laimbeer. Poked away. Here's Edwards. Shoots over King. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Another one of those big guys, one of the trees in the middle. Edwards, really hard to defend.
For Detroit, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
And Edwards is such a reliable center. Someone you can depend on to generate points inside.
H.Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Pistons making a change here as well. J.Dumars is checked in. And he's good on the second. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Hodges. Over Thomas. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hodges has got his second basket of the game. Detroit with the ball. Thomas kicks to J.Dumars. The pass to Laimbeer. Pippen against Aguirre. Thomas up top. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's Hodges. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Hodges has got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, Craig Hodges is one of those special utility players. He's mainly a three-point shooter and really relishes that role and has a great stroke.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome, everyone, back to Chicago. It's the Bulls and Pistons in an Eastern Conference Finals showdown. And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit.
One thing the Bulls need to make sure they do is attack the rim. They settled for way too many outside looks the first few games. You need to test the Pistons inside.
On the floor for Detroit, J.Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then it's D.Rodman. Then it's Laimbeer. And it's Edwards in at the center position. Thomas passes to J.Dumars. Now, here's Rodman. Defended by Pippen. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And the dunk by Jordan.
Love when MJ finishes with strength. leaving no room for error with the slam.
Pippen in particular, Clark, shied away from driving early in this series, it seemed.
Well, Kevin, the Bulls know the Pistons are going to touch them up, be physical with them when they drive the ball. But they need to get over that and go with reckless abandon and strength to the basket. Settling for outside shots is not going to win them this series.
Now, here's Pippen. 16 points for him. That one drops for him.
That's Grant imposing his will, playing big. That's what the team needs from him.
Thomas passes to Rodman. Back to Thomas. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Paxson. Count that one. Paxson's got 8 points.
You know, you can feel they're starting to take control of this one. You just get the sense they've got their hands on the steering wheel nice and tight.
And their play on the offensive end, it's the biggest reason they're winning.
Now, here's Rodman. No points in the game yet for him. Got a piece of it and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Dumars against Jordan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Dumars misses.
And, you know, these teams met 5 times during the regular season, and the Pistons won 4 of those meetings. That has to be a factor in the back of the minds of the Chicago Bulls. And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
If you look back to the prior year, Mike Fratello, the Pistons won all 6 regular season games and the Eastern Conference Finals against the Bulls.
It's a budding rivalry. The Pistons aren't intimidated by Jordan. Feels like these teams have been in each other's way the last few years.
Which makes for a great rivalry. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Pippen. Thomas with it. He's got 8. Outside, Rodman. Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Dumars kicks to Rodman. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. And Grant sends it back.
One of the better defenders in this game. Grant teeing off on that one.
Here's Chicago. They've got a 10-0 run going. Thomas against Paxson. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Dumars, and Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And regardless of how this series goes, what a successful year it's been for Chicago. 55 wins, the second most in franchise history. There are very few players who can slow a score of his caliber down.
Paxson outside. From 17 feet out, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Hey, Clark, no matter how this series shakes out, you feel the Bulls are poised for something bigger in the future.
Clearly, Kevin, the foundation is laid. They've got a star and a really good core group. I think it's just a matter of growing this group together, maturing, becoming more confident and physical, and you could see them competing for a title in the very near future.
We've seen this process before. It takes time, sometimes, for teams to get by a tough opponent.
Great point, Kevin, and there's no denying it. You don't see teams become championship teams overnight. There's a seasoning and a journey
Defensive
that's
foul.
required to become champions.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Horace Grant. Shooting one.
One shot.
And Grant no good on that one.
You know, just Grant's presence on the floor, I think, is a difference maker because he can intimidate at both ends using a combination of physicality and skill. A nice blend.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
Paxson against Thomas. Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Paxson's got 6 assists in the game. Rodman outside, tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
On defense, the Bulls. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Grant. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. J.Dumars against Paxson. Step back shot. And it's blocked by Jordan. Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Textbook timing on that alley-oop. Throw it Grant's way, and he'll make the rest of it look easy.
And here is Thomas. He's got 10. He can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Well, Thomas started off hot, but Clark, he's once again having a hard time finishing plays against the Chicago defense.
And, you know, Kevin, it looked as though he had figured things out in that first half, but since then, Zeke has definitely cooled off.
And they're on the break. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
Here's Thomas. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Dishes to Edwards. It's J.Dumars on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Clock at 6. No good off the back of the rim.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
It's good. Cartwright's got 8 points.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Now, here's Thomas. Now Edwards. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
The effort rewarded that time on the fast break with an easy look.
That's what it's all about, staying in front of the defense so you have the basket all to yourself.
Rodman against Pippen. Stolen by Pippen in the second half now. And Mike, as we can see, Jordan continues to lead the way.
And you can't help but be impressed by the show Jordan is putting on. There is no way for them to slow down or contain his airness.
He's been wonderful. And Jordan, Mike, continues to get things to fall. What a show he is putting on tonight.
You can see the fire in Jordan's eyes. He's on a mission to make a statement this game.
He is.
Wow. Boy, Thomas getting exactly what he wanted there. That's a high percentage look for him. Really nice looking stroke.
Pippen, the pass to Grant. And it's denied. And he recovers it. Outside for Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Over Rodman. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Rodman outside. Pass to Dumars. Plenty of space. And that's good for 2. Dumars got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And Coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is. He's been a reliable offensive option, currently maintaining an impressive field goal percentage in this game.
Pippen against Rodman. Knocked loose. Outside Dumars. Shot from 12. Paxson pulls it in. Paxson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Grant.
Bringing the scoring punch tonight. Horace Grant has been massive.
1:24 left to play in the 3rd. Thomas kicks to Rodman. Edwards passes to Dumars. A good-looking shot from the wing. Dumars got 13. And they've been moving the ball, Clark, really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now, here's Grant. 16 points for him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Grant rising with confidence off the catch and shoot. And his jump shooting is probably the most overlooked part of his game.
Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
Thomas against Paxson. Here's Rodman. Rebound by the Bulls. 24 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim like there's nothing the defense can do about it.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. To stop the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Got it off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Here we go, the 4th quarter on the way in this crucial Game 3 in the Eastern Conference Finals.
And you look at the coaches in this matchup. Obviously, the Pistons have a legend on their bench who has won a title. But the Bulls have shown well under Coach Jackson.
They've got Pippen. King is up there with Purdue. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And there's the pass to Henderson. King against Sally. In the corner, Henderson with it. 4 on the shot clock. Over Armstrong. Henderson, no good. And Coach Phil Jackson in his first full year with the Bulls.
And you know, Kevin Jackson has changed the offensive approach for this team. He was an assistant before with the Bulls, so he understands their personnel. Seems like a really good fit so far into his tenure.
Yeah, he was an assistant under Doug Collins.
Yep.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Johnson finds Henderson. Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up, and the shot goes down. Jordan's got 43 points.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Pass to Sally. Back to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it. Off the left rim and out. Mike Fratello, what a gigantic night for Michael Jordan against these Detroit Pistons.
First game of the series at home, you knew this would be Michael's time to shine. What a memorable performance from an elite player.
Against these bad boys from Detroit.
You don't want to give Armstrong too many of those looks. He's a reliable jump shooter who makes the most of each opportunity.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Armstrong.
You know, you can't give him any room to shoot the 3-ball when you talk about B.J. Armstrong. He is a lethal 3-point shooter.
Hodges checked in for the Bulls. And Detroit with a change here, too. Bedford's checked in for Laimbeer. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Henderson. Now here's Johnson. Back to Henderson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Rodman against Armstrong. Out left to the wing. And Hodges kicks to Armstrong. And here's Jordan outside. Drops in the tray. Jordan's got 46 points.
And Jordan understands when to shoot from deep. His shot selection is really fantastic.
Passes it to Rodman. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. A shot by Bedford, no good. And here comes the break. On up the court. And he comes up with the deuce.
The big man, Purdue, possesses a good feel for when to give it up.
Armstrong's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Now the pass to Rodman. Here's Sally. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jordan passes to King. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. King's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
Now here's Johnson. Can they get it? Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Making the correct decision. Hodges with the assist.
From Craig Hodges.
Here's Johnson. Rodman outside. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bedford. From deep. B.J. Armstrong comes up with the rebound. Here's Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Back to Johnson. That one goes in.
Great feed to the interior, resulting in a successful attack right at the hoop.
And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. To the paint, here's Armstrong. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
The shot's good from Rodman.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Rodman against Jordan. Pass to Hodges from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Johnson gets the bucket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Armstrong against Henderson. Armstrong passes to Hodges. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And the Bulls ahead in this one, Clark. They've minimized mistakes, and they have the lead to show for it.
Exactly, and you know, sometimes it's really simple. Take care of the ball, get good shots, and usually good things happen.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Hastings, he's checked in for Sally, and it's Greenwood in for Rodman.
One shot.
Free throw good, Hodges.
Hey, when you think of Hodges, his shooting certainly stands out, but specifically his ability to do major damage behind the arc. That's where he really adds value.
Now here's Johnson. Passes to Greenwood. Launches it. It's hauled in by Hodges.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
Chalk up two there.
Not known to be a flashy ball handler. Armstrong that time spreading the opportunities.
Here's Henderson. Johnson outside. Here's Greenwood. And there's the pass to Hastings. Now here's Johnson. Shoots. And the jumper is good.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Jordan with it. Pass to Armstrong. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Armstrong's got 10 points here in the second half. Armstrong against Henderson. Johnson outside. Purdue with the rebound.
And he knows he's got to convert in these situations. No excuse given the limited defense on him.
Here's King, and the Bulls tack on two more.
2-point basket.
And the Pistons with possession here. Henderson passes to Greenwood. Here's Bedford. He's guarded by Purdue. Pass to Bedford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons, William Bedford, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Neely's checked in for King.